Greetings, dear learners. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of SRN International School, Jagatpura, Jaipur. Today, in this video, we are going to learn about the topic, the Rajasthani School of Painting from Fine Arts book of grade 12. The term Rajasthani School of Paintings pertains to the schools of painting that prevailed in the princely kingdoms and thikanas of what roughly constitutes Rajasthan and parts of Madhya Pradesh in the present time. Scholar Anand Kumaraswamy in 1916 coined the term Rajput paintings to refer to these, as most rulers and patrons of these kingdoms were Rajputs. For Kumaraswamy, the nomenclature represented the indigenous tradition of painting prevalent in the mainland before the conquest by the themes of the painting of the Rajasthani school. By the 16th century, Vaishnavism in the cults of Rama and Krishna had become popular in many parts of western, northern, and central India as part of the Bhakti movement that had swept the entire Indian subcontinent. Gita Govind, the Song of the Cowherd, is a lyrical poem in Sanskrit evoking Shringaras, portraying the mystical love between Radha and Krishna through worldly imageries. Ragamala paintings are pictorial interpretations of ragas and raginis, bardic legends, and other romantic tales such as Dhola Maru, Soni Mahiwal, Mrigavat, Chora Panchasika, and Lord Chanda, just to mention a few, were other favorite. Malwa School of Painting. The Malwa School of Painting flourished between 1600 and 1700 CE and is most representative of Hindu Rajput courts. A large number of Malwa paintings discovered from the Datia Palace collection supports a claim for Bundelkhand as the region of paintings. A complete absence of the mention of patron kings and also portraits in this school supports a view that these paintings were bought by the Datia rulers from the travelling artist who carried paintings on popular themes such as Ramayana, Bhagavad Puran, Amaru Shataka, Rasik Priya, Ragmala, and Baramasa among Bundi School of Painting. A prolific and distinct school of painting flourished in Bundi in the 17th century, which is remarkable for its unblemished color sense and excellent formal design. Bundi Ragmala, dated 1591, assigned to it. Bundi paintings during the 18th century appear to have imbibed Deccani aesthetics such as love for bright and vivid colors. A distinct feature of Bundi and Kota school is a keen interest in the depiction of lush vegetation, picturesque landscape with varied flora, wildlife and birds, hills and thick jungles and water bodies. It also has a series of fine equestrian portraits. The drawing of elephants is particularly unsurpassed in both Bundi and Kota. Bundi artists had their own standards of feminine beauty. Women are petite with round faces, receding foreheads, sharp noses, full cheeks, sharply penciled eyebrows, and a pinched. Mewar School of Painting. Mewar is conjectured to be a significant early center of painting in Rajasthan, from where hypothetically one would have been able to formalize a continuous stylistic tradition of painting. The emergence of the Mewar school is widely associated with an early dated set of Ragmala paintings painted at Chahavan in 1605 by an artist named Nisardin. Mewar artists generally prefer a bright colored palette with prominent reds and yellows. Not only an increasing fascination for portraiture emerged, but outsized and flamboyant court scenes, hunting expeditions, festivals, zanana activities, sports, etc., were largely favored as subjects. Kota School of Painting. Kota painting of this period reflects obsession with the chase, which became a social ritual in which even women of the court participated. Kota paintings are characteristically spontaneous, calligraphic in execution, and emphasize on marked shading, especially the double-lid eye. Artists of the Kota school excelled in rendering animals and combat. Jodhpur School of Painting. With the political presence of Mughals since the 16th century, influence of their visual aesthetics made its way in the style of portraiture and depiction of court scenes, etc. Due to his inclination towards the Vallabh cult of Srinathji, he patronized many Krishna-related themes with Bhagavad Puran as the most prominent one. Dhola Maru, Panchtantra and Shiv Puran Ramayana paintings are interesting as the artist has employed his understanding of Jodhpur to depict Rama's Ayodhya. Hence, one gets inkling into the bazaars, lanes, gateways, etc. of Jodhpur during that period. This is true for all schools wherein local architecture, costumes and cultural aspects get interwoven with the stories of Krishna, Rama and others and get depicted in painting. Jaipur School of Painting. The Jaipur School of Painting originated in its former capital, Amer, which was nearest of all large Rajput states to Mughal capitals, Agra and Delhi. Jaipur School of Paintings thrived under their reign and emerged as a well-defined independent school. Court records reveal that some Mughal painters were brought from Delhi to become a part of their atelier. They also invited eminent craftsmen and other artists to settle down in Jaipur and reorganize the Surat Khana, the place where paintings were made and stored. Artists during their reign painted sets based on Rasika Priya, Geet Govind, Baramasa and Ragmala, where the hero's figure is in striking resemblance with the king. Portrait painting was also popular during his reign, and an accomplished portrait painter, Sahib Ram, was part of their atelier. I hope children you like the video, and if you like it, don't forget to share and subscribe it. Thank you.